The day is closing, and the body longs for a soft place to land. Worries can sit at the edges of the mind like uninvited guests. Numbers on a screen, bills on a table, goals that ask to be met. For a few tender minutes, let the night be a friend that knows how to hold all of this. Place one hand on the heart and one on the belly. Let the breath move in through the nose slowly and out through the mouth even more slowly. As the breath lengthens, the shoulders lower on their own. The jaw loosens, the chest widens. The body hears a message that says, "It is peaceful here." This is a loving doorway to rest and to wealth, because wealth grows best in soil that feels safe. When calm returns to the body, the mind begins to open to kinder thoughts. Say quietly, "Tonight, I let ease lead me. I am safe to rest. I am open to support." These soft words are keys that turn in the lock of the nervous system, letting a quiet stream of relief wash through. Let the bed become a little island of trust. Settle into the pillow and notice the simple goodness of being supported. Support is an important word for wealth. Support is what money represents: care, shelter, choice, time. Support is also what the body offers when breath is steady. Each slow inhale offers care. Each slow exhale gives back what is no longer needed. In this steady rhythm, the heart speaks in a gentle way. "I am here, and I beat for you." Place attention on that rhythm for a few moments. If thoughts try to rush the mind to tomorrow, guide attention back to the rise and fall of the belly, to the beat of the heart, to the warmth of the hand. Night is a garden where seeds go in the ground. The seed planted now is the feeling of enoughness. Whisper, "Enoughness lives in me right now." When this feeling grows, it calls in ideas and openings that match it. There may be tension lingering in the body. Invite it to soften. Smooth the forehead by lightly tracing it with the fingertips. Release the tongue from the roof of the mouth and let it rest. Uncurl the fingers and let the palms open. These are small signs to the body that life is gentle. With every sign, the nervous system steps out of alarm. Wealth loves to arrive in a home that feels welcoming, and the first home is the body. Let the body be a warm home tonight. If a tight thought appears, "What if there is not enough?" Answer with patience, "I hear you. You tried to keep me safe by preparing for the worst. Thank you. Tonight I choose a kinder guard for my heart." This is not a battle. This is soft leadership. It is a wise choice to let calm be in charge of the night. Speak to money with sweetness. Say, "I value what I have. I bless what I have. I bless what is on its way." Blessing is a gentle practice that multiplies value. It makes a simple glass of water feel like care. It makes a tidy wallet feel like order. It makes a resting body feel like a treasure. The more the heart blesses, the more the mind notices support that was hidden in plain sight. Small credits, kind exchanges, steady inflows that were easy to overlook. This noticing is not denial. It is training attention to see pathways of help. Wealth often starts as a subtle pathway, then becomes a clear road. Let this night carry a soft intention. While I sleep, life keeps working for me. Thoughts plant themselves in the soil of the night. Choose thoughts that soothe. I am safe to receive. I am safe to rest. Good reaches me even as I sleep. Let the words slow down until there are long, sweet pauses between them. Pause long enough to feel each sentence sink below the surface of the mind, like gentle rain moving down to thirsty roots. The body is wise and knows what to do with peace. Peace organizes the inner world. It loosens the knots that kept solutions from flowing. Many times, answers rise after a good night's rest, not because life changed in the dark, but because peace gave the mind room to hear. If the day felt heavy, give that heaviness to the night sky. Breathe out and say, I release pressure now. Think of the exhale as a small open window. Every outbreath lets stale air move out through that window. Soon the room within feels fresh. Freshness is a friend to wealth. Freshness makes it easy to think of simple next steps. Freshness makes it easy to notice a kind message, a clear idea, a small action that makes a big difference. Now hold a single kind thought for the night. I am cared for. Let it settle in the chest and glow there softly. The glow is not loud. It is steady and quiet, like a watchful light by the door. With that light present, the mind can rest, the body can rest. Wealth responds to this light because it is the light of self-trust. Self-trust says, I am worth the time, the patience, and the rest that create wise choices. Breathe, soften, and allow the grip of the day to loosen finger by finger. With every softening, the night becomes more welcoming, and the soil becomes more ready for seeds of abundance. A few more slow breaths, and the body knows this is a safe place to sleep. Whisper a final blessing for the night. May rest restore me. May good meet me. May wealth grow in peace. And let the eyes close kindly, as if a dear friend just tucked the blankets in around the shoulders and kissed the forehead with the promise of support. Wealth is more than numbers. It is a relationship between the mind, the body, and the flow of life. When the body is tense, the mind narrows. Narrow thinking tries to solve problems with the same old patterns. When the body is calm, the mind opens. Open thinking can see solutions that were invisible before. This is why soothing the nervous system before sleep is a wealth practice. It is a practice that teaches the whole being to choose safety on the inside so that wise ideas and helpful opportunities can land. The mind is like a garden at dusk, and the body is the soil. If the soil is soft and moist, seeds settle in easily and drink deeply overnight. If the soil is hard and dry, seeds sit on the surface and struggle. Bedtime calm is the soft rain that prepares the soil. Begin with the simplest cues. Bring the tongue down from the roof of the mouth. Let the jaw hang a fraction looser. Draw the shoulder blades down the back as if placing them in warm sand. Unclench the toes. These cues tell the nervous system, no danger here. When the system believes there is no danger, it lets go of the flood of stress chemicals. It allows rest hormones to rise. In this state, the brain clears waste, the heart rate settles, and breath becomes deep and slow. Sleep then becomes repair, not escape. Repair makes room for new thought. New thought makes room for new action. This is how the inner life builds a bridge to outer wealth. Speak to the body like a beloved friend. Thank you for carrying me. Thank you for helping me learn. It is safe to soften now. Feel the bed receive the weight of the hips, the back, the head. Let the spine lengthen. As the body lets go, repeat a simple line. I release tension. I welcome peace. This gentle rhythm, release, welcome, becomes the song of the night. With this song playing softly inside, the body knows it can rest. During rest, the creative part of the mind begins to connect dots that could not connect under pressure. It strings together memories, skills, and hopes into a new idea. Many openings start as a small idea that arrives in the quiet. A way to share value more clearly, a kinder plan for spending, a partner who would benefit from what you offer, a habit that frees time or energy. Calm invites these ideas because calm is permission. There is a practical side to this connection. Money responds to clarity. Clarity springs from a settled mind. A settled mind is supported by a settled body. So let the body be the first step. For a few minutes, breathe in to a count of 4 and breathe out to a count of 6. Add a soft pause at the end of the exhale. A longer exhale tilts the body toward rest. After several minutes, Choose one sentence about wealth that feels simple and true. Examples: I am open to fair pay. I give value gladly, and value returns to me. It is safe for me to have savings. Let one sentence float in the mind with the breath. Do not push it. Let it be a gentle visitor. This plants a seed without force. Notice how the body responds when that sentence is present. The chest may feel wider, the throat may loosen, the belly may soften. These body shifts are not random. They are signs that the sentence is friendly to the nervous system. A friendly sentence helps create a steady state. Steady states lead to steady choices. Steady choices build wealth, small steps, repeated daily, guided by an inner sense of peace. When the body is continually pushed into alarm, choices tend to be rushed, fearful, and narrow. The mind tries to fix everything at once, which often costs more energy and time. Tonight, choose the path of steadiness. Set a kind boundary for the night. Put the phone aside earlier than usual. Dim the lights. Sip warm water or herbal tea. Lay out tomorrow's small money step on a short note. Track one expense, send one message, set one reminder, tidy one folder. Then return to the body. Stroke the arms and say, "You are safe with me." Lay the palm on the heart and say, "I am here for you." Place a hand on the belly and say, "I trust my timing." This turns the whole body into a listening space where good can speak softly and be heard. Wealth often speaks in simple guidance. Do this first. Speak to this person. Cancel that subscription. Rearrange this small thing. Calm gives those messages room to reach awareness. Let gratitude be the channel that connects body and wealth. Gratitude is not denial of needs. It is the love of what is present, which opens the door for more. Name 3 forms of support that touched the day, even if they were small. A kind word, a paid task, a meal, a clean shirt, a lesson learned, a moment of laughter. Then say, "I noticed you. Thank you." The nervous system hears the tone of appreciation and rests deeper. From that deeper rest, insight grows. From insight, wise action flows. This is the quiet, reliable path that turns inner peace into outer wealth. Calm body, clear mind, simple action, repeated with kindness. Allow the night to complete the circle. Breathe, soften, set the gentle sentence in the heart, and let sleep do its holy work. Thoughts about money are often learned very early, and they run quietly in the background, shaping choices without being seen. Night is a good time to bring these stories into the light with gentleness. Place a journal near the bed, or simply rest attention on the breath and let questions rise one at a time. What story about money tends to speak the loudest when the room goes quiet? Does it say, "It is hard to keep," or "There is never enough," or "I must do everything alone," or "I do not know how"? These stories tried to protect the heart. They promised safety by keeping expectations low or by pushing too hard. Thank them for the protection. Then let a new tone take the lead. I choose a kinder way to keep myself safe. Bring one story into focus, just one. Sit with it like a gentle teacher sits with a shy pupil. Ask it where it came from. Perhaps it came from a stressful time or from a message heard many times. If tears rise, let them. Tears water the soil so that old roots can loosen. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, and rub the center of the chest with the palm. Say, "I hear you. I honor what you tried to do. I release the pressure to live by you now." In this moment of release, the body may sigh. That sigh is a door opening. On the other side of the door is choice. Now invite a softer story that can live in the same place. Let it be simple. I am learning a peaceful way with money. I welcome fair exchange. I am safe to receive support. Speak it gently, and check how the body feels. A true story feels like space opening under the ribs, like a sunbeam across the back of the neck, like a quieting of the belly. If the body tightens, make the story even simpler and kinder. I am willing to learn. Willingness is a bridge from the old to the new. Crossing that bridge takes time, and that is fine. Kindness travels slowly and arrives fully. Use the mirror if it helps. Soften the gaze and meet the eyes. Offer a greeting that carries respect. Hi, dear one, you are safe with me. Money is becoming gentle in our life. Let the corners of the mouth lift in a small smile. Smiles are signals to the body that say, all is well enough to soften. After speaking, pause and listen. Notice any small thought that floats up, perhaps a step to take tomorrow, or a shift in how to track, or a person to contact. Write it down simply, then return to the breath. A captured idea stops the mind from looping because it knows the idea is safe on paper and will be met in the morning. Use journaling as a soft tool, not a duty. Try these quiet prompts in the mind or on the page. What is one belief about receiving that I am ready to loosen? What is one example from today that shows I am already supported? What is one kind act I can do tomorrow that adds value and invites fair return? Keep answers brief. Briefness cuts through pressure. After writing, place a hand on the heart and say, "Good job for showing up." Praise is powerful medicine for the nervous system. It turns effort into energy. If the old story returns with force, do not fight it. Fighting drains energy. Instead, offer a ritual of release. Breathe in and gather the story into the chest as if gathering a dusty cloth. Breathe out slowly and open the mouth, letting the air carry the dust away. If it helps, lift the shoulders on the inhale and drop them on the exhale. Repeat several times, then speak a small blessing. I set you down with care. Blessing ends the tug of war and frees attention for creation. Introduce a steady evening practice to train a new story. Each night, bless one small money truth from the day. A coin found, a paid invoice, a helpful idea, a meal shared, a bill paid, a tidy drawer, a step toward order. Say, I see you, small flow. I welcome more. The mind starts to spot flow everywhere, and the body responds with steady warmth. This is not make-believe. It is retraining attention to include the supportive thread that was always there. Attention is like sunlight. Whatever it rests on grows. Speak affirmations that fit like a comfortable sweater, not a tight coat. Try lines such as, "It is safe for me to receive fairly." "I bless the money I have, and it blesses me back." "My gifts have value, and that value finds its way to me." "I keep what I have with ease and share with wisdom." Say only a few lines, then rest in silence so they can land. If the mind asks, "When will it show up?" answer with patience, "I am building a new way every night. Seeds need time, and I honor time." This answer teaches the nervous system to stop chasing and start trusting. Trust creates the inner space where better choices grow. End this gentle review by choosing a single shift for tomorrow. Perhaps it is writing down every inflow and outflow for one day. Perhaps it is putting a small amount into savings as a token of friendship with the future. Perhaps it is sending a message about a fair price for work. Perhaps it is placing a note on the mirror that says, "I treat money kindly." Set the shift on the nightstand and bless it. May this small step open a larger door. Then return to the breath. Let the body be heavy and sweet. Let the old stories rest. Let the new story hum quietly in the background like a lullaby. I am safe to receive. I am safe to keep. I am safe to grow. Now the night can hold the work, and the sleeping heart can water every seed with peace. Soft forgiveness is a gentle key that opens many doors. It is not a stamp that says the past was right. It is a loving choice to stop carrying weight that hurts the heart. The body knows when blame is heavy. The breath gets short, the shoulders lift toward the ears. The mind tightens around old scenes and old lines. Tonight, give the body a new message. Place one hand on the heart and one on the belly. Breathe in softness through the nose. Breathe out tension through the mouth. With every exhale, let the jaw loosen and the shoulders drop. Say quietly, I release pressure now. If a memory of money choices rises, buying without care, undercharging for work, waiting too long to ask for help, meet it with kindness. Say, I did the best I knew then. I bless who I was. I choose wise care now. This is a strong act, not a weak one. It gives the nervous system permission to stand down. When the system stands down, peace enters and wisdom has room to speak. Let the body help the heart. Shake the wrists softly and let the hands dangle for a few seconds. Roll the shoulders forward and back as if drawing slow circles in warm water. Stretch the mouth wide, then let it relax. These small movements tell the body it is safe to reset. In that safety, release begins. Think of an open window at dusk. Each exhale is a breeze that lifts old dust and carries it out. Let old sentences float with that dust. I always mess up. Money is hard for me. I am behind. No one helps me. Speak a new answer under the breath. I am learning a kinder way. I accept new help. I allow new flow. Say it like a lullaby. Let the words be tender and slow. Tender words soak in. Harsh words slide off and leave the heart cold. Forgiveness is not a switch to flip once. It is a rhythm, like the tide. It comes and goes, and each return reaches a little farther up the shore. Be patient with that rhythm. If a sharp thought returns, try this small practice. Breathe in and silently count to 4. Breathe out and count to 6. On the long exhale, say, I choose peace over pressure. Repeat this for 2 minutes. This longer exhale leads the body toward rest, and the mind follows. After a few rounds, put a hand on the heart and say, thank you for trying to protect me. Gratitude for the protective part helps it relax. Then add, a kinder guard is in charge now. The kinder guard is the wise inner adult who chooses calm, care, and steady steps. Write one simple line on a small card and keep it by the bed. I keep the lesson, I release the weight. Each night, after the breath practice, read the line once and close the eyes. Let the line sink deeper than thought, down into the body, where it becomes a new habit. If tears come, let them move. Tears are not signs of failure. They are signs that the heart is washing itself clean. After the wash, there is space. Space is valuable. In space, the mind can think freshly about plans, prices, savings, and service. Wealth grows well in open space. Speak blessings to the past. Say, I bless my past for teaching me. Speak blessings to money. Say, money, I am sorry for meeting you with fear. I am willing to meet you with respect. Speak blessings to life. Say, life, I lay down my fight. Lead me gently. Repeat as often as needed. Blessing is soft power. It turns old knots into soft strands that can be woven into new patterns. Those new patterns may look like small shifts at first. Writing down expenses without judgment, setting a fair rate for work, asking for clarity in pay, pausing before a purchase, speaking honestly about needs. Soft forgiveness clears the way for these steps because the inner critic is no longer shouting over the wise voice. End the practice with a short body prayer. Place both hands over the heart, press lightly, and whisper, I am a safe place for me. Move one hand to the belly and say, I trust my timing. Move both hands to the sides of the ribs and say, I give and receive with balance. These lines teach the nervous system a new pattern at a very simple level. When the body knows safety, the mind can rest. When the mind rests, sleep becomes a healer. Say one last line as the eyes grow heavy. I hand the past to sleep. In the morning, the heart will feel lighter, and the path will be clearer, not because the world changed, but because the inner world did. Worthiness does not have to be earned. It is the ground we stand on, the breath that enters without being begged for. When worthiness is forgotten, the mind tries to barter for it. More work, more proof, more perfection. This chasing keeps the body in alarm and turns money into a measure of self. Tonight, set that load down. Stand or sit near a mirror, or simply see the inner mirror behind the eyes. Soften the gaze as if looking at a dear friend. Soften the mouth until a tiny smile appears without effort. Let the breath slow. Speak gently. I belong to life. I am safe to receive care. I am safe to be seen. I allow good to reach me while I rest. If the words feel too large, make them smaller. I am willing to be kind to myself. Willingness is a true door. Every night, walk through it, and the room on the other side will grow brighter. Mirror work is not about forcing a feeling. It is a way of meeting the self with respect. Respect in the eyes softens the nervous system more quickly than almost anything. Keep the practice short and sweet. 3 breaths, 3 lines, 3 seconds of quiet. On the first breath, look into the eyes and say, I see you. On the second breath, say, I am on your side. On the third breath, say, it is safe to prosper. Let silence follow. In silence, notice the body's answer. A true line will make space in the chest, ease in the throat, or warmth in the belly. If the body feels tight, make the lines even kinder. I am open to learning how to receive. I am open to fair pay. I am open to support. Kindness calms the inner guard dog. When the guard dog sleeps, gifts can enter the yard. Tidy a small money space as a sign of worthiness. Clean the wallet or the drawer where money rests. Remove old receipts that carry the tone of hurry or worry. Place one note of love inside. Your needs matter. Your time matters. Your gifts matter. These simple notes reset the inner setting that controls what we allow. Worthiness is like a thermostat for good. When it is set too low, we turn down offers, undercharge, rush, and accept less care. When it is set to a warm level, we welcome fair exchange. We speak up with calm. We choose value over noise. Night is a perfect time to reset this inner setting. Each gentle sentence at the mirror turns the dial a little higher. Speak identity lines that hold steady even when feelings wobble. I am a careful and kind steward of money. I allow wealth to be gentle, honest, and fair. I am safe to hold savings. I am safe to say yes to more. Let each line sit for a few breaths. Feel how the words change posture. Notice how the head lifts slightly, how the back straightens, how the breath widens. This is the body learning a new identity. Identity shapes habits. Habits shape results. As the body wears the identity of worthiness, the mind takes actions that match it, asking for clear terms, choosing fair partners, protecting time, caring for tools, finishing what was started. There may be an old voice that says, you must stay small to be safe, or you must carry everything alone, or you are too much, or you are not enough. Meet these voices with the same mirror gaze and say, I hear your fear. Thank you for trying to shield me. I choose a kinder strength. Then place a hand on the heart and add, it is safe to shine at a gentle pace. Worthiness is not a shout, it is a steady light. Steady light draws steady wealth. It draws chances that fit, people who value, and ideas that last. Let this light glow as the night deepens. Whisper, I accept more good than before, and let sleep take the words into the deeper mind where they become roots. Gratitude is a soft river that keeps money moving in healthy ways. It is not a trick to get more. It is a loving way to see what is already helping. When the heart says thank you with sincerity, the body calms, the breath slows, and the mind opens to possibility. This relaxed state is fertile ground for wealth because creativity and steadiness grow there. Keep a small notebook by the bed or a stack of tiny papers in a jar. Before sleep, write 3 short lines. First line, money received today, even if small, a coin, a discount, a gift, a paycheck, a meal paid, time saved that would have cost money. Second line, support received, good advice, a warm message, a ride, a door held, a chance to learn, a tool that worked. Third line, value given, work done well, a kind act, a clear answer, a solution shared, a room tidied, a promise kept. These 3 lines train attention to see flow in and flow out, both held in care. Speak a gentle blessing over the notebook or the jar. Thank you for showing me how I am supported and how I support others. If writing is not possible one night, speak the lines aloud in the mind while resting. Keep them very short. Short is powerful. The nervous system hears the tone, not the length. As the days pass, the notes become proof that life is in motion on your behalf and through you for others. This proof quiets panic and invites wise choices. When panic is quiet, a bill can be paid with a calm heart and a simple, thank you for the service this brings. That tone keeps doors open. Bless money both ways. When it comes in, say, you are welcome here. When it goes out, say, thank you for what you bring back in care and ease. This is not empty talk. It builds trust that money is part of a larger circle, not a one-way loss. In a circle, what leaves returns in another form. Peace of mind, clean water, a working light, a skill, a nourished body, a relationship kept strong. Seeing the circle turns worry into choice. Choice is the ground of wealth. Set a tiny evening ritual that fits your life. Place 1 coin or 1 small bill in a special bowl and bless it. May what I have grow and circulate in kind ways. Or choose 1 person or place you paid that day and send a quiet thanks. May you prosper in honest and gentle ways. Or write 1 sentence of appreciation to your future self. Thank you for opening that account. Thank you for making that call. Thank you for asking for a fair price. These acts keep gratitude alive without strain, no pressure. Consistency is the secret. If the mind says, this is too small to matter, answer with a soft smile. Small rivers carve great valleys because they keep moving. Gratitude keeps moving without force. Over time, it shapes a new inner landscape where enough is the base tone and more is welcome without fear. In that landscape, ideas come easily, ways to package your gifts, places to share them, partners who value them, habits that protect them. Gratitude is the invitation. Action is the guest who walks through the door. The two belong together. Use night affirmations as a light touch. Speak them softly, feel for the ones that settle, and stop when the body says, that is enough. Try lines like, money moves toward appreciation and service. I am grateful for what I have and for what is on its way. I receive fairly for the value I give. It is safe for me to keep savings. Opportunities find me because I notice and nurture them. Pause after each line. Let the silence be part of the practice. Silence is where the lines take root. If gratitude feels hard one night, start with neutrality. I am willing to see one thing that helps me, then find that one thing, a working light, a soft pillow, breath moving, a lesson learned. Name it and say, thank you. Next night, find 2 things. The heart grows strong by lifting what it can, not what it cannot. As strength grows, gratitude grows, and wealth follows the tone of that strength. Close the practice with 3 slow breaths. On the first breath, thank the body for carrying you. On the second breath, thank the mind for learning. On the third breath, thank life for meeting you. Then say one final line, simple and true. I rest in enoughness. Let the room grow quiet. Let the body sink into support. Let the gentle river of thanks continue to flow in the background while you sleep. In the morning, it will have carved a little more space for wisdom, and wisdom will show the next right step. There is a sweet, sleepy window just before drifting off when the mind is quiet and open, and the heart is easy to guide. Use that tender time to plant one clear scene that proves abundance is real in daily life. Keep the scene small and kind. See a simple moment, an invoice paid with ease, a message of fair opportunity received, a savings balance growing by a steady amount, a neat note saying paid in full. Let the body feel the truth of that moment first. Feel shoulders settling, the breath flowing, the chest widening. Hear the soft sound of relief in the exhale. Notice how the face loosens. The feeling is the key. When feeling settles in, the scene becomes a pathway the mind can walk again and again. Let the fingers rest on the belly and follow the rise and fall. With each rise, see the moment. With each fall, let the body agree. Yes, this belongs to me. There is no need to make it grand. Small, believable scenes anchor deeply and grow roots overnight. Choose only one proof scene for a week at a time so the mind learns to focus. If the scene is a bill paid with ease, then visit the same scene every night and bring gentle detail. Hold the card in the hand in your mind's eye, feel the texture, press the button, hear the quiet confirmation tone, feel the spine lengthen and the face soften. Let a warm breath move through the ribs. Allow a small smile to rise. Then say without strain, this is normal for me. The body understands normal. Normal means safe. When abundance is carried as normal, the nervous system stops pushing it away. Keep this practice to a few minutes. Let it be sweet and simple. The goal is not to force a picture. The goal is to invite a feeling that opens doors. If doubt appears, greet it kindly. Doubt often says, "What if this is pretend?" Answer softly, "I'm training the body to welcome good." Doubt may try again, "What if I'm disappointed?" Answer, "I can care for myself through every feeling, and I choose a hopeful one before sleep." Then return to the scene. Put a hand on the heart and breathe out long. A long breath is a signal of safety, and safety lets the new patterns settle. If the mind insists on running numbers, let the numbers pass like clouds and keep the focus on the simple proof. Paid in ease, offer received, balance growing. Feeling first, details second. Feeling teaches the body to expect care. Expecting care is a wealth habit. There is also a gentle way to widen the scene once it feels stable. Add a small layer of meaning, money arriving as a fair exchange for value, money staying as a quiet base of safety, money leaving with thanks and returning in new forms. Watch the circle, in, held, out, returned. Whisper, I respect the circle. Respect invites balance. Balance invites steadiness. Steadiness invites growth. Then rest in silence for several breaths, letting the scene dissolve into the soft darkness behind the eyes. Silence is part of the practice. In silence, roots drink. On nights when the mind feels busy, shorten the scene. Use a single symbol, a green check mark, a satisfied breath, a calm heartbeat, and pair it with the line, "This is normal for me." Let that be enough. Consistency matters more than intensity. Over time, the sleepy window becomes a friendly doorway to the same gentle proof of abundance. The heart learns the path. The body relaxes faster. Sleep arrives sooner. And in the morning, it is easier to reach for actions that match the feeling laid down the night before. Night words are powerful when they are kind and light. Affirmations before sleep are best used like warm tea, sipped, not gulped. Choose lines that feel real enough to land in the body. Speak them softly or say them inwardly, leaving space between each line for breath. Let each sentence ride on the exhale so that the body can release resistance as the words pass through. Begin with safety, then move to receiving, then to circulation, then to identity. For safety, it is safe to rest while good comes to me. For receiving, I welcome fair pay and helpful ideas. For circulation, money comes in and goes out in kind ways, and I am cared for. For identity, abundance is my natural state. Pause after each line until the chest loosens and the jaw releases a little more. The pause is where the words sink beneath thought and become a feeling. If any line feels too big, walk it down to a gentle, believable step. I am willing to learn a calm way with money. I am open to seeing one supportive thing tonight. I am practicing receiving with ease. Willingness is a sturdy bridge. Stand on that bridge as long as needed. Repeat one simple line 3 times with slow breaths between. Count 4 on the inhale and 6 on the exhale. The longer exhale draws the body toward rest, and the sentence rides that wave into the deeper mind. When the body signals, enough, stop. Ending while the body still feels open turns the practice into a pleasure, not a chore, and you will want to return to it the next night. Keep a small family of lines you love and rotate them through the week. Lines that honor value. My gifts are useful and they are seen. Lines that honor keeping. It is kind and wise to let savings grow. Lines that honor boundaries. I choose clear agreements and fair exchange. Lines that honor service. I enjoy giving value that naturally returns to me. Lines that honor ease. I let wealth be simple and honest. When a line lands, you will know by a soft change in the body, a spreading warmth in the chest, a long sigh, a gentle drop in the shoulders. That change is the sign that the sentence has reached the part of you that makes habits. As a closing touch, pair an affirmation with a tiny physical gesture to anchor it. For safety, lay a hand on the heart. For receiving, open the palms up on the blanket. For keeping, rest both hands over the belly. For circulation, rest hands at the sides of the ribs and feel breath widen under your fingers. The body will start to link the gesture with the feeling. Later, during the day, you can touch the heart or open the palms for a second, and the night feeling returns. This is how night work supports day choices in a living way. Let the last words be soft and few. 2 or 3 lines are plenty. Speak them like a lullaby to the nervous system. It is safe to rest. Good reaches me in sleep. Wealth grows while I sleep. Then allow silence to fill the space. Trust that what was planted will grow without being watched. The bridge between night and morning is where inner change becomes outer action. Before closing the eyes, set one simple action for tomorrow on a small note. Choose something that can be done in 10 minutes or less and will move money in a kind direction. Reply to a message, send a clear proposal, review one bill, cancel one leak, transfer a small amount to savings, tidy a wallet, update a list of inflows, write it clearly, and place the note where it will be seen at dawn. This small promise turns night intention into morning momentum. Then rest, trusting that the mind will sort and support the plan while you sleep. On waking, give yourself 5 quiet minutes to gather any ideas or nudges that surfaced overnight. Keep a pen or voice note ready. Sit up, drink a glass of water, breathe slowly, and let one useful thought rise. Write it in simple words and add it to the day's plan. Do not judge whether it is big or small. A steady string of small steps lays a strong road. If nothing comes, smile kindly and move to the small action on your note. The point is to honor the bridge, not to force inspiration. Build a morning habit stack that supports wealth without strain. After water, stretch gently, open a window if possible, and tidy one small space where money lives, a drawer, a folder, a digital list. Order sends a message of care to the nervous system, and care lowers pressure. Lower pressure frees attention for value. Value creates fair return. Keep the stack simple and repeatable. A 2-minute tidy each morning is a better friend than a rare hour-long purge. Protect the morning from habits that drain. Delay scrolling. Delay reactive messages. Give the first 15 minutes to yourself and to the plan you wrote at night. Fulfill the one small action you promised, even if it is only sending one clear, kind sentence to someone who needs it, or moving 5 units of currency into a savings place. These little proofs build trust with yourself. Trust is the foundation of wealth. When you keep promises to yourself, the body stands taller and the voice speaks more clearly. Clear voices ask for fair pay, choose honest partners, and care for tools. These are the pathways by which money grows well. Treat money as a relationship that enjoys attention and kindness. Check in with it briefly. How are we today? Look at an account without fear, just to say hello and to understand. Write one gratitude line for what money did for you in the last 24 hours, and one respect line for how you supported money in return. These lines might be, "Thank you for the roof over my head," and "Thank you, self, for tracking accurately." This mutual respect creates a tone where money feels welcome and safe to stay. As the day unfolds, hold a simple rule, one courageous step before noon. It might be a fair ask, a tidy refusal, a focused hour of valuable work, a new listing, a follow-up message, a learning moment that lifts your skill. Then bless the step and continue with your day. The night will meet you again, and the circle will complete itself. Calm body, kind thoughts, proof seen, gentle words, good sleep, small action. The circle repeats, and what repeats grows strong. As the night deepens and the practices settle in, let the whole day feel wrapped in a kind promise. You are not alone in this work. Life is a partner that meets you when you meet yourself. The smallest gestures, a soft breath, a clean drawer, a loving sentence, are signals that invite life to support you in practical ways. Stand in that gentle truth. Wealth is not a rush or a comparison. It is a steady relationship with value, care, and trust. Close your eyes and bless the path you are building. Bless the part of you that shows up at night to soothe the body. Bless the thoughts that choose kindness over fear. Bless the hands that tidy and serve. Bless the feet that take small steps each morning. Bless the money that moves through your life and the safety it provides. Bless the future that is forming as you sleep. Offer a soft commitment just for today and tonight. I choose steadiness. I choose care. I choose small steps that lead to more. Let a few final lines rise like warm steam from a cup. Peace fills my body. My mind rests in trust. My heart holds a friendly picture of abundance. I speak kind, believable words that settle deeply. I take one honest step in the morning. This is how I live. This is normal for me. Allow the words to float down into the quiet place inside where habits grow roots. Place a hand on the heart. Feel the rhythm that never left you today. That rhythm is proof of worthiness, given freely by life, moment after moment. It is the same rhythm that will carry you through rest and into a fresh morning. In this gentle way, night is no longer a time to worry. It becomes a sacred workshop where calm is chosen, gratitude flows, a clear proof of abundance is planted, kind words are spoken, and tomorrow's action is chosen with love. The outcome is not magic in the sense of escape. It is magic in the sense of alignment. Body and mind agree. Thoughts and actions agree. Giving and receiving agree. From agreement, wealth appears, not as noise or chaos, but as steady help, fair exchange, and a growing sense of enough. Let that be your quiet verdict tonight. I rest, I trust, I plant, and I rise, and wealth meets me here. If a last whisper wants to be spoken, let it be simple and sweet. I am worthy of support. I rest in abundance. Good grows while I sleep.